Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1132, and today's topic is the types of human intelligence. And since I am dealing with intelligence, means it is related to brain, and last week the Nobel Prize for 2023 was awarded to one scientist from one of the university from Boston, and his name is Mongi Gabriel Bowendi. Actually, it is shared by two other people, and he wins 2023 Nobel Prize in chemistry on quantum dots. Quantum dot means they have given the concept of illumination at nano level, that is called quantum dots, to create the quantum dots, and where there will be illumination in monitor and computing system. That is the biggest synthesis and discovery. And this gentleman is Tunisian origin, but at present he is American. He is a Arab Muslim, that is from Tunisia, and he is working at MIT. MIT is very famous for brain, neurochemistry as well as physics. All branches are there: physics, chemistry, biology, and the full form is Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Is a research university, and it is located in Boston, USA. He is from Tunisia, and in Boston there are three universities, and one of the universities is very famous, everybody knows, that is Harvard University, Boston State University, and also this technology institute that is called MIT. MIT is also one of the very famous, especially in brain research and neurochemistry. And also UNO has declared the mental health for all, and that's why I want to give some idea about the protein and mental health. So once I say mental health, let me start from very beginning. Everything, if I say everything, means first information. Information is carried by electron. Electron is the carrier of information. When I am talking of brain function, is taken care by neuron cells, and those neuron cells, they are made up of protein and their connectivity, and that neuron connectivity, they are responsible of giving the electronic impulses, and that electronic impulses is electronic activity. So again, electron release and electronic activity is taking care of your brain activity. So your information, database, storage, reaching everywhere is electron. Your electricity is full of electron. Your brain activity is also taken care by neuron cells, that is electronic activity. And the very interesting thing is that we are born, we are having trillions of cells, but in our brain, it is estimated that it is 80 billion cells are there. In our brain is made up of human brain. It is 80 billion. And how they are reaching 80 billion, and the whole body is trillions. And this journey starts from only one cell, egg cell, with nucleus, single cell, and then you are getting sperm cell from male, and they are combining they fuse together. One is sperm cell, both are one cell from father and one cell from mother. And fusion of this will give zygote, that is called. And zygote will start multiplying. It will become two cells. And then it will become four cells. And in this way, the multiplication will go on. And all these multiplications are done by the reaction mechanism of oxidation reduction and protein synthesis. And protein synthesis, the building block of that molecule, is nothing but amino acid. And these amino acids, they are hooked together by peptide bond. And in this way, different type of proteins are produced. One type of protein is going to make heart, a type of organ, lung, a type of organ, then kidney type of organ, then another brain. So these different classes of proteins are there. And this class of protein, where I call it brain, is having electrical activity, image formation. And what image is coming in front of you, it's not that by your eye, is immediately you can see. It's all, it will receive, it is input. And then output will come. That is why you can see. For example, if somebody gets any injury, in that injury, if some area is, this neuron cell, that is called brain cell, is damaged, then he may not see to something. His one eye will be affected. Or sometimes some area is damaged, neuron cells, then maybe one hand he cannot bring like this, because all signals, they are all electronic signal. Electronic activity is disturbed. And all other cells, if suppose I have any cut here, in my finger, in my hand, after 1 week or 10 days time, there will be regeneration of the cells, body cells, and it will be recovered. But in the case of brain, once it is damaged, there is no regeneration. So that is the serious issue. That's why the neurochemistry and neuro-brain protein, to understand, is still a lot of research is going on in MIT, Boston. Lot of scientists are involved with the help of mouse and monkey brain. And they are understanding. And most of the problem, for example, the health condition, mental health condition, is divided into two. Most of them are genetic pre-programming, gene mutation. And gene mutation problem starts from zygote. And once it multiplies, it will be changed into multi-million. And such type of mutated wrong gene in multi-million cannot be corrected. And such type of disease are called, that is, neurodegenerative disease, where neuron cells or your brain cells became abnormal during gene mutation. It's a genetic heredity. This is one type of mental problem. The other type of mental problem is socio-economic. You will be surprised to know. And the socio-economic mental problem is, that is your anxiety built up, your depression, schizophrenia, keeping isolation, always swinging the mood. Lot of your cortisol is produced in your body because of stress and strain, social, political stress and strain. That can be corrected by family members, by society, to help you. Sometimes your financial problem may be the reason of depression. Sometimes your failure in your business. Sometimes shock because of loved ones' death. passing away, losing. So these are all, that is mental illness is caused by social, political, financial failure or up and down. But the genetic mutation, gene defect, that is the serious matter. Like Alzheimer's, like autism, where the children, they miss the number and memory. These are all due to protein problem. And the latest research publication indicates, I have gone through that publication, that your neuron, this is your cell and this is neuron cell, and it has connectivity, and the other neuron cell, it has its own, and then they will be connected. So once they are connected, this connectivity, if this connectivity is poor, your electrical response from your neuron cells, from your brain will be poor. And this poor connectivity of these neuron cells may be because of poor protein inside. The manufacturing of the protein plays very important role, not only in brain chemistry, in neurochemistry, in whole body. And if you remember, I mentioned in one of my lectures, up to 260 million protein structures are discovered by Google, and that is with the help of, by the use of artificial intelligence. And still it can go in 300, 400 million or even billion. So the protein plays very important role. So later research shows that your children, degenerative disease, that is autism or Alzheimer's or some other disorder, or maybe after accident or after sickness, losing some portion of the neuron cells which cannot be recovered. That's why Elon Musk, the American billionaire, multi-billionaire, he is trying to put the neuron chip which set in our brain so it can spark and take care of all electrical activity. So to my understanding and knowledge, so far he is trying since last 3 years, but he is not given the permission yet. But still he is trying. So that if it is put, lot of people who are handicapped because of neuron problem, because of nervous problem, nerve problem, will be over. It will take care. So that is what about the mental health and brain. Now I am going to discuss the types of intelligence in humans. So here I have given some few types of intelligence, and rest I will continue. Number one is, that is called mathematical intelligence. It is a type of math skills. So with that type of intelligence, the person is very much focused and involved in the mathematical or numerical or number skills. It is the ability to calculate and quantify the mathematical operations. In India, there are some children even, on finger they can immediately multiply and calculate and divide, just like any computer. So that is called mathematical intelligence in numbering. And number two, interpersonal intelligence. That is called people skill, and it is communication skill. There are such type of people who are so trained that once they are coming to talk to you, just talking with you, they will understand your whole personality, your type of thought process, and by your body language, they can understand your personality. So such type of skill is called interpersonal intelligence. It's called people skill. Communicating with others and reading and understanding the people is very, very important skill. And nowadays, this skill, that is interpersonal intelligence, that is communication skill, is very, very important. And number 3, that is existential intelligence. That is, existential intelligence means it is religious or spiritual skill. Some, as a Muslim scholar or Christian scholar, they will link your life with spiritual values, with God, with Allah, and they are expert in that. They are very, very much skilled, experienced. So that is called religious or spiritual intelligence skill. And then number 4, musical intelligence. There are a lot of musicians in the world. They are very expert, and they are expert in pitch, rhyme, and tone. And with this skill or with this knowledge, they can create new type of musical instrument or even music. And that's why in the world there are a lot of musical orchestra, different type of tuning and tone they can create. So in this way there are lot of different type of skills, and that different type of skills with experience is called intelligence. And some other are there 4, 5 that I am going to discuss one by one. So some other type are there like mind body, that's very interesting intelligence, and then linguistic intelligence, the writing, so many skills are there that I will be taking one by one. Here I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.